Collections.
That's it.
Okay, Cedric Brown Collections, man. Cedric Brown Collections International. You have an international line, and you also have an American line. Yeah, warehouse.
Speak it over me, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm loving it.
This guy is very famous. He have celebrities, wearing his collections, actually recommending, hey man, let me get that Cedric Brown, man. What is that? That's a Cedric Brown. Celebrities, a lot of celebrities. I ain't got to name all of them. There's so many, I can't name everybody.
Right.
But we can name a few. Let's say, what's his name? Young Thug. Mm-hmm. Old Thug. Young Thug, he wear his collection, man. Rock it everywhere. Huh?
Who else? Thugger, he be showing major love.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
He's showing major love to this young entrepreneur that's in the game right now, and he's killing the game, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, I mean, what I like about them, they colorful, got a lot of colors in it, so let's say if my favorite color is red, and then I want to wear some black, I want to wear some blue, he got all them type of colors in it. I like that, man. So, we finna introduce him, Mr. Cedric Brown.
I'm glad you know how to pronounce my name, man.
Yes, I know. Right? I told you I got a brother, his name is said, but I call him Cedric.
Do he spell it the same way, or he got
He
to
spell it
change
the same way.
The same exact way.
Okay.
He said he spell it the same way.
He had Tico putting a K at the end of my name.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Like, how many times you don't see that name? You see the box? You had to put a K on that.
Hey, people, let me tell you something. This man is official. Hey, so if you want to get in the business of fashion, man, this man finna give us an insight and all that type of stuff. How he got started, what was his inspiration behind him getting started, all that stuff. So how you get started, sir?
Oh wow, so that's a very broad question, but how far back you want to go?
Hey man, let's go far, but consolidated.
Consolidated.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to say like since I was a toddler, I used to scribble on paper all the time, and a lot of the things I used to scribble would be fashionable women on paper. Also, I used to like to dress my mom when she would go out, say hit the town, like tell her like, oh, I want you to wear this or something like that. And I always loved dressing. Like just as a kid, I loved dressing. And like by 5th grade, I discovered what a fashion designer was, and I was like, I want my own clothing line. I want to be like Ralph Lauren and Sean John.
Yeah.
So fast forward. I graduated from Savannah College of Art and Design with a BFA in fashion design.
Right.
I worked in New York, and I did design internships in New York City and in Hong Kong. I worked for some corporations such as Sears and Kmart, Phone Limited, and Carter's Oshkosh.
Right. So man, let me ask you this, man. Okay, being in the business, stepping out there, you might have a passion. A lot of people that's probably listening have a passion, what I'm saying, that want to really do it, but they feel like they don't have the support, the backing. Who was that person? Who was that inspirational person? Say, hey man, get out there and do this, man. You can do this. Who was that?
I definitely can say my mom is a very big supporter of mine. Anytime I'm doing an event, she's always there to help out.
Right.
She's been encouraging me since, little, like, it never was some parents may say, you need to go to school to be a doctor, or you may need to go to school for this, because it's probably going to bring you no money. I was never told anything negative like that. So, my mom, but I also have more supporters. I have my mentor, Mr. Lyndon Longino, and Miss Jackie Durant, and they're definitely great supporters too, like, when I was in college, and just, bringing people around who they know who are in the field, offering advice as well. So, when you have people believe in you, that's a beautiful thing,
That's why I asked that.
Yeah.
But, for those who don't or feel like they don't have the support, still step out there.
Yes.
And, take that risk and do it. It's a sacrifice.
And the first thing is you got to believe in yourself.
Got to.
Before anybody else will believe in you, in order to convince anybody to believe in you, you definitely got to believe in yourself.
Say it again, say you got to do what?
You got to believe in yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because everybody else believing in you won't see it. You feel what I'm saying, bro?
You'll fall off.
Yeah, you'll fall off.
Yeah,
You'll fall off. But I like the fact that you mentioned your mother. She very inspirational. So let me ask you this now. Okay, you love fashion. You knew that was a passion of yours, right? So did you have any
want to be a top athlete. That's never was my passion.
Always something in the creative field.
It's always in the creative field. So
Absolutely.
I like I told you in my collection, I combine like my painting. So I also had a background in painting. So I kind of sometimes some people who be so artistic and thinking like, you know, people may tell a rapper you can't be an actor. You know what I'm saying? So somebody may tell me I'm a painter, I can't be a fashion designer, or you don't need to focus on one. You can't do both of them.
They say that.
So I kind of like prove people wrong. You know, I'm not gonna say that I'm just all the way there yet, but I just combine both of my passions. And I do research. That's the most important thing. I see other people who do that, you know.
Can you talk a little bit about, tell us about the business side? So, you know, a lot of times you see the creative people. I mean, that's anything whether an artist, performer, or like in the fine arts like yourself. But to be able to take it to the market, you have to have that business edge. Can you kind of talk about how, you know, your business background or what you've had to learn to kind of filter it?
Well, did you go to business
combine.
school?
Right. Like,
Well, okay, I did take some business classes with Operation Hope.
Okay.
okay.
I was a part of that entrepreneur training program.
Okay.
But on another note, even though I've always been artistic, I've always been an entrepreneur.
You were.
In 7th grade, I was selling candy at school and mix CDs. So I always had to. I grew up in a single parent household, so I always had to, you know, make sure I have me some money to buy things that I want. You know.
Absolutely. Yeah, a lot of people don't know. Like I said, I've been known Cedric for a long time before the Cedric Brown collection. But if I'm not mistaken, Cedric, don't you have some artwork in Russia?
Yes, sir, I do.
Yeah. So this brother his work is actually across the world in Russia. Is it Russia?
Yes, St. Petersburg, Russia.
St. Petersburg, Russia. This is a black entrepreneur, young brother. He actually very talented. He's doing a lot of things, and he has his artwork in St. Petersburg, Russia. You know, I don't know any other black person you know in Atlanta that's from Atlanta that has work across the world. I think that's very incredible, man. That's very awesome. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. It was definitely a great opportunity when I was presented with it. I was in college. I was a part of an organization called International Paint Pals.
Right.
And they, the founder, he was doing a speech at the National Russian Museum, and he was talking about art education with kids. And since he mentored me, he asked me to create a painting to go along with his speech. It was a Virgil quote called "As a twig bends, so the tree inclines." And so he presented it in front of the museum, and they liked it, and they decided to hang it inside.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Now, Sam, let me ask you this: have you traveled before? Where are all the places you have actually traveled?
I haven't, of course, I told you I worked in New York, so I studied abroad in Hong Kong, and I also traveled to Beijing and China before as well.
China and Hong Kong?
Yes, sir.
And I want to know, like, how hands-on are you with the production process of your scarves? So I want to know, like, okay, when you have something in your head, you have this idea, and you put it on canvas, and then finally it goes to print, and it's, eventually sold in the market around someone else. Can you kind of talk about that a little bit?
Since I'm the owner of this small business, I'm in control of everything. I have to know every little detail and spec of this business. So, I'm the person that's going into the, my business is growing organically.
Right.
So, I'm the person that's getting in front of buyers, going to the stores.
You're doing the footwork.
Introducing my line. Yeah, I'm definitely doing the footwork.
That's what it takes.
I do pop-up events. I'm meeting people, meeting customers, meeting people who actually wear my product and getting their responses and seeing what sells, what color sells the most. I'm doing that business side. But also, I'm doing the creative side. So I pick my fabrics. I know what the weight of silk I want.
Absolutely.
I know what type of silk I want. I know what colors I want. I'm researching what kind of things are in the stores. I do like competitor shopping.
Right.
Just seeing what's out there, looking at prices, what other people sell their things for. I'm always reading like news articles about the fashion industry, like Women's Wear Daily and Business of Fashion.
Absolutely.
Seeing what's going on in the industry. And, just and also I like to listen to interviews of other fashion designers, seeing what they're doing.
And you have a team, or is it just you?
It's me and my mom and whoever. Sometimes friends want to come out and help.
Hey, see,
Yes.
let me ask you something. Your mom ever whoop you?
Yes, I think every parent.
I think so too.
Your
That's
mom
a
ever
Cuttin
whooped
Loose
you
moment right
before?
there.
Of course. So when you got the colors wrong, then she whoop you.
Nah,
You, it's blue! Blue Cedric! Blue Cedric! Mama, I told you I tried to do blue. No, for real.
I think like maybe my color theory teachers in college probably want to give me a whooping.
Really? Really?
Not on the colors, you know.
That's good.
Actually, I had like a color theory teacher the first day of class. She called it the syllabi, and she gave us instructions like, you need to buy this particular paint. She wanted the most expensive paint you could buy in the art store. And we like, what color is this? I want this ruler, I want this. And people was like, can we buy this instead? And she threw a ruler. Take the syllabi!
Yeah, I bet.
So she probably
I
was
bet,
stinky, you know
dog.
what I'm saying? So,
Don't be hiding them whoopers, boy. I saw you twitch with it.
Right.
I said, did she whoop you? No, she
Yeah. But y'all don't know, Cedric, he actually has commercials for his line, Cedric Brown commercials. He has models, like legit models, man. Like, I seen the whole shebang.
Man, but look, this man is the truth.
He's the truth, man.
I told y'all before y'all, we ain't got no amateurs over here.
I'm
in this
trying to
show,
tell
man.
you.
This man got the real deal.
Yeah.
Look at this. Get it on camera.
It has, he also have it comes in a beautiful box too, the Cedric Brown
Man,
collection
let me
box.
tell you
The box is like, it's like up there with Sean John
D,
Puff
you
Daddy.
ain't gotta say all that. It's
He did it.
official.
It's official,
Look
man.
at this. He got it
He got his name on his clothes.
He got a name.
And people buying it. Celebrities, all that type of stuff.
This thing is official. You got drawings too?
I got draws too. Coming in
Okay.
the future, look for it.
Okay.
You know?
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
household
Make sure they're
name.
silk.
All right.
Silk draw.
What about socks?
Socks? I think pretty soon because people be asking for that, and that's
Yeah, Cedric Brown
goes.
socks.
You know,
So basically,
what I
what
sell.
With
what
men's
you doing now?
accessories.
Basically, what you doing now is ties and handkerchiefs.
Scarves. And,
Scarves.
yeah, I mean, you know, I'm starting somewhere. Rap Lauren started off with ties.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm asking what you know, cause like, you know, a lot of them. You know, my boy David Shantz, he just got hats and shirts. You know what I mean? Making a killing.
Shout out to Sleepers for Suckers.
Yeah, Sleeping for Suckers.
Yeah. You ever heard of him?
No, I haven't. It's a streetwear brand.
Huh?
It's a streetwear
It
brand.
is streetwear,
streetwear.
t-shirts, hats, athletic, and wear. Yep.
Right.
I definitely have to look them up.
Yeah, I like Cedric Brown. Cedric Brown, the whole collection, man. It's pretty hot, man.
Cedric.
Yeah, man. His birthday, and my
CBC.
son's birthday on the same day. I was trying to see if he could get my son.
See, I knew your
Yeah,
son
man.
had something special about him the first day I met him. I was like, he got my birthday, man.
Yeah, man. I'm an artist too, man. I just, didn't really pursue it. I prefer to do it in barbering, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, man.
You're an awesome freestyler. You can rap.
Yeah, I can do a little rapping.
Do the audience know that?
Drop some bars.
I'm working on my future clothing line too, so, I'm gonna get some pointers
Tika,
from
you got
Mr.
some
Cedric
bars?
Brown's.
Bars.
Yeah, I got some bars. They home in the drawer. So.
Hey, do me a jingle real fast.
You said, do you a jingle?
Yeah, that'd be incredible.
Jingle bells. Jingle all the way.
See, that's already been done. You gotta show your creativity.
Oh, yeah. I'll do that, man. If you want me to do that, I'll do something for the Cedric Brown collection. You know what I'm saying? Hit something nice. Come like Jay-Z up that third.
Okay, Mr. Cedric Brown, thank you for coming, man, by the way.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
How can the people get a hold to your collection with stores, a site, website? What?
You definitely can buy on my website. It's www.cedricbrowncollections.com. Also, if you're in Georgia, I have a few stores that carry my line. And I have Menswear Atlanta, located in South Care Mall. I have Miguel Wilson's, located in Phillips Plaza. I have Square Threads, located in the Marietta Square. Options Design, located in the Marietta Square. I have the Mansion on Forsyth Park, located in Savannah, Georgia.
Wow.
Silver Silks and Beads in Savannah, Georgia, and a showroom called the Style Suite. So if you wanted to rent my accessories, you can do that too.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So, do you know if any of your designs have appeared in any like TVs or movies, like that type of style warehouse business?
Well,
Or is that something that you look to maybe go into?
Yeah, definitely. I like to hook up with stylists.
Okay.
Is that it?
No, don't get scared, man.
Oh, I was gonna
That
say.
joke
Okay,
just
okay.
started.
No, I was gonna say because I had news reporter Deborah Tuff
Okay.
from Channel 11 and Live. She wore one of my scarves on air.
Oh, that's hot.
Rapper Young Thug, he's wore my stuff in his latest video, Bit Back with Birdman. Chairman John O'Brien, he be wearing my ties.
I like the
Coco,
John Hope.
What's
What's it called? The
Coco.
silver.
Oh, rapper Coco Vango, he used my scars on the cover of his mixtape, Cocaine Flow too.
You get a lot of exposure.
Yeah, that's a lot of exposure, man.
So
I'm trying
you
to
do
get out.
wholesale too?
What is it?
Wholesale.
Wholesale.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I do wholesale with boutiques and stuff. I'm really trying to expand that part of my business.
Okay. That's cool, man. Hey, you
salute
inspired me, my
you.
brother.
Yeah, you inspired me too. I told him today.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
man.
to get somewhere. Y'all inspire me. Hey,
Hey, man, you
to
out
be able
there.
to do what you're doing, get on the radio, and
Stop trying to be
entertain
all-
people.
Stop trying to
That's
be
a
all-
talent.
Stop trying to be on me.
That is a real
Stop trying to be
talent.
on me.
I cannot do what you do.
Stop trying to be on me.
I'm serious.
I said-
I'm very impressed.
You make it, we make it, brother.
That's right, man. That is
Y'all
so
make it.
right.
But we make it.
I don't forget about
Huh?
me, but y'all don't forget about me when y'all make it.
Oh,
Man,
man.
shoot.
I wanted to be dressing y'all on the red carpet.
We already got
And the
plans. for you.
Oscars and the Grammys and all that good stuff, the BET Awards and all that good
All
stuff.
right, we out of here,
Yeah,
man.
we got plans for you, bro.
Cuttin Loose, Sir Jeff Tico, the man, K-Rock, Mr. Cedric Brown from the Cedric Brown Collection, man, nationwide. This guy is phenomenal.
Absolutely.
Thanks for
Thanks for
having me.
coming,
I
man.
appreciate it.
Hey, man, we appreciate you. We're going to have you again, sir. All right? All right.